So race fans, we are looking at March 4th, 2025. Most of the teams through Nana, like I said, looking at the next few runs, about 80 miles, 60 miles, 80 miles, the next three legs in terms of the way the checkpoints are structured on the way to Ruby. Moving on from Ruby, less distance between the checkpoints and more of a well-established route in terms of, game plans built off other Iditarod run rest times, in different sort of tactical moves they can do. In other words, that's a route Ruby on that is usually part of the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race. Now this next section, again, 80 miles from Nana, 60 miles from Manly Hot Springs to Tanana, and I believe about 80 miles more to Ruby, or something like that. Someone's going to have to fact check me on that, but I glanced at it this morning, and I've been out there. I paddled out of the Yukon River years ago. I did the Serum Run, and it's when I did it in the Serum Run, it was actually really good trails to Manly, but it was back when Charlie Boulding and Joey Reddington Jr. were two big iconic mushers, a sprint musher and a distance musher, who had maintained those trails really good. And obviously there were some trap line people out there, and just back and forth traffic from the people who were living in those villages, the Bush Alaskan communities. So in the winter traveling by snow machines, so there were some pretty packed down areas for, in terms of the trail was really good actually out there. But when we got from, I believe, Tanana towards Ruby and stuff like that, it can, the big wide open Yukon River, in other words, they're starting out in the Tanana River, but when they get to the Yukon River, it can get soft. And like, if these guys aren't running, like I said, in the cool time of day, in the night or in the morning or in the twilight, when they're running out there in the heat of the day, I mean, it's going to be a soft, slow slog. So, structuring their run rest schedules and being to set them and their dogs up for success is going to really be key, I think, in terms of, this entire race. But if someone is able to go through, if it's cold, if someone's able to go through and continue down the trail, even if it is really hot out, and they can make a move like that, everyone else is just trying to play off those times today, it's going to, or they make a move in the middle of the night or something like that, try to get some distance. Like we said, Ryan Reddington, only 1 hour of rest in Nana early, but a 3-hour break. Are they actually getting any rest there? Is the other way to look at that too, but only 1 hour, can your dogs really digest the food? Is he going to rest on the trail? How are they going to break up these runs on the way to Ruby?